What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2. And it's no secret that the Borderlands community is a splintered shell of what it once was. Channels like Gothalion, Baru, and even more recently, Moxie have moved on to bigger and better things in content creation. Others, like Master Kiz and Arleeson, have just simply moved on in life. And I have spoken to both recently, and they're both doing really well, so there's no need to worry about that. And sadly, over the past decade, we've lost some Vault Hunters along the way. But now, in 2023, the Borderlands community is a shadow of its former self. Content creators no longer play with their viewers on stream. They barely collab with each other. They just squirrel away in their tree, protecting their precious hoard of nuts. And a few of you guys yesterday in the comment section were like, clickety-clack, Mac. If these other YouTubers are paid shills of Gearbox, who the fuck are we supposed to watch? And my response to that is, watch whoever the fuck you want to watch. The point of me exposing Gearbox for paying the more prominent members of this community is so that you can make an informed decision on whether or not their opinions are their own or influenced by that Gearbox paycheck. Now, with that said, there are a few channels within the community that are making some really awesome content. And I personally believe on building the community from within. You know, I love seeing channels that come up through organic growth within the community rather than just larger creators hopping into our community whenever a new release comes out and then they leave whenever the new flavor of the month hits. So today, I'm going to show you my 3 favorite Borderlands channels, each with a little something unique to offer. And the first one is a newer channel in the community, Hellfire. This is a younger dude who has a unique perspective as a content creator, being that not only he grew up playing Borderlands as a kid, but also watching all the original Borderlands content creators from day one. And he's been uploading for a few years now, but within the past 6 months, he's really come to his own, fleshing out his own editing style that's a little bit more up-to-date than the type of videos that I produce. But if you like top 5 style content with an independent opinion, I'm pretty sure that you'd like Hellfire's videos. The next channel is Dark Smoke 11. This dude is literally Joltzdude139. Except this version comes with a personality installed. And he's still doing the content that you originally subbed to Joltz for. He's actually speedrunning, still breaking records in Borderlands 2. To this day, the things that this guy does in-game is absolutely amazing. He holds multiple world records in Borderlands speedrunning. And I consider myself to be a halfway decent player at the game. And I'm still amazed at the shortcuts and jumps that Dark Smoke achieves in his runs. And let me tell you something. Still finding ways to innovate and shave times off your personal best records in a game that's over a decade is not an easy feat. And the last channel is one I'm pretty sure that you all know about, but it's one that I have no fucking clue on how to pronounce, so I'm just gonna call him Mick Eagle. But this dude just makes flat out entertaining content, finding ways to do new, sometimes dumb challenges in Borderlands 2, because, well, I mean, there ain't shit left to do in the game. But more importantly, I feel like Gearbox should be paying attention to this guy's channel, especially. Not because of his challenge videos, but because in between, he uploads some thoughts and opinions, commentaries, and his commentaries, in my opinion, are the best representation I've seen yet on YouTube of the younger generation of Borderlands players. Gamers that grew up with more modern technology, being accustomed to more modern game types, modern controls, with quality of life additions that older games like Borderlands 1 just aren't enjoyable for him to go back to play. And this is a point that I've tried to illustrate over the last few years, and why Borderlands 1 and 2 both need, and maybe even the pre-sequel, but Borderlands 1 and 2 both need to be brought up into at least the Unreal Engine 4 and have the same type of gameplay mechanics with the slide-in and the mantling that, you know, the Vault Hunters can do in Borderlands 3. Needs to be done in Borderlands 2. However, like I said, my community is made up of a lot of the older gamers that have played the original games since their inception. So going back to Borderlands 1 from Borderlands 3 isn't as jarring to us as it is for the younger player base. And that's what we need in this community. More opinions being voiced. And more importantly, these opinions being voiced from various different players' perspectives within the community, so that we can make sure that every portion of the player base is entertained and satisfied in Borderlands 4, instead of being splintered and divided among the very different feel between all the mainline lands games. What we don't need is another Ultimate Zero playthrough where your Ultimate Zero can't even kill Master G legitimately. Yikes. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you leave a thumb up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Now, obviously, this is a very short list of creators in the space that are still making content on Borderlands. But these are not only my favorite, but I also feel like these three represent very different forms of content creation from within the same community. Let me know what you think of this list in the comment section down below. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.